guys, it's Elle and this is the Melanin Expat. So today I'm going to be doing my makeup for you guys because I'm going on a day date with Bae, and yeah, I want to look like a flawless goddess for this day. So I'm starting off with my foundation, bearing in mind I have prepped and primed my skin already, so that's why I'm just going in with the foundation straight away, and I am just dabbing it all over my face, into every crevice of my face, because I want a full coverage look. I also find that dabbing helps my foundation to stay in place, so I tend to dab my face and then kind of blend at the chin just to make sure we don't have any harsh lines. So I'm just dabbing, getting it into every crevice. I absolutely love this foundation. I feel like it matches my skin perfectly. I feel like it gives me that full coverage, but also a nice warm undertone. And I am not complaining at the price of this foundation. It's about €6 or €7, so it's not breaking anyone's bank. And yeah, it's a winner for me. So I'm just dabbing, making sure that it is flawless and I look snatched. Yes, snatched. So dabbing away, and then I'm going to go in with a powder just to lock in my foundation and stop any shine from coming through, because I am a very oily girl and I need all the help I can get. So I'm just going to cover my face with some powder. I absolutely hate this powder. It's super dull and doesn't match my skin tone, but I make do with what I have because I've bought it and I'm going to finish it. But yes, buying makeup here in Germany as a black woman is a struggle. You definitely can't walk into a drugstore and just grab a foundation or a powder because they don't stock the darker skin tones. So I do a lot of my makeup shopping online. I buy from a store called Douglas, which is basically like Sephora. They have high-end and drugstore type beauty products, makeup, all of that good stuff. So yeah, it's super convenient because you can buy your makeup online, but from a black girl perspective, it's super difficult to find your shade, and I don't know why, because a lot of these brands do sell my color, but the stores just don't stock them. So yeah, that sucks, but hey, we move. Anyway, I'm going to start working on my edges because they're looking a little bit crusty. So I'm going to use some Eco Styler gel and just start saturating my edges while my concealer sits under my eyes, because I really like a bright under eye with the concealer. So I need it to sit for a few minutes, and that's a good time to start doing something else. So I do my edges. So I'm just saturating my edges, bearing in mind I don't know what I'm doing with my edges. I just try and do a swooping method that kind of swoops the edge into the braid. I don't know, it looks kind of sleek and clean when it dries. So yeah, I think I've used a little bit too much product here, so don't watch me so closely. And then I'm going to get my scarf and just kind of tie that all up, and this will help my edges to sit and also the gel to dry. And then I'm going to take my hair down because I want to look like a bad bitch while I do my makeup. And yes, queen. Okay, so I'm going to start working on my nose contour, and I'm using an eyeshadow to contour my nose. Yes, you heard that correctly, an eyeshadow, because I cannot find a contour that is dark enough. And yeah, that is another struggle of being a black woman in Germany. So I'm using that same eyeshadow to kind of contour my cheekbones, and it looks a bit crazy right now, but it's going to look amazing when I blend it and when I lock it all in. So yeah, I'm just going in with that contour because we want to look snatched. And then I'm going to grab a concealer and start working on the bridge of my nose. I'm using a concealer that's almost the same color as my skin tone, just because I don't want a super crazy nose contour, but I could have gone in with a lighter concealer. But yeah, like I said, I want it to be as natural as possible. So I am grabbing my beauty blender, yes, and I'm going to blend out my concealer underneath my eyes. So that's going to give me that kind of bright under eye look now. And I'm just blending, and I'm just patting, as you can see again, because I feel like patting just helps everything to stay in place. And as you can see, my eyes are looking brighter. Yes, queen. And I'm going to just bring some of that product onto my cheekbones again because, yeah, I feel like it helps balance everything out. And I'm going to put that away, grab some powder, and just lock in my concealer. I'm just patting that on top. So this concealer is actually from the UK. I don't know what brand it is, but it's a drugstore brand. It cost only £1. I've been using this powder since I was like 16. I've tried other powders, but I literally cannot find a powder that does the same thing this powder does, and at this price point. So I refuse to try another one to this day. And until I get bored of it or until they discontinue it, I will be using this powder for the rest of my life. So I'm just grabbing a brush and kind of blending everything out so it doesn't look as harsh. And I'm using a bigger brush to do the same thing. That's the powder brush that I absolutely hate. Yes, the powder I absolutely hate. And I'm going to grab a little bit more product just to make sure everything is even. So I'm looking a bit crazy right now, but trust me, it's a trust the process moment, because it's going to look amazing when it's all blended out. So what really helps everything to kind of blend into each other is this MAC Fix Plus, so that's why I just sprayed my face. And then I'm going to grab some highlighter and just highlight my nose, my cheekbones, so I look all nice and shiny for Bay. Then I'm going to grab some eyebrow gel and just kind of sort out my eyebrows, because I have really thick eyebrows, they're super curly and they tend to move, so I rely on the gel. And then I'm going to grab some eyeliner and just do the little wing. I definitely struggle with my wings, but no one looks at both eyes at once, or I don't think they do, so it's fine. And then I'm going to grab some mascara and just sort out my eyelashes. I definitely fell into this TikTok trend with this mascara, the Maybelline, I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, that one that makes your eyelashes like 10 times longer. It definitely doesn't work, but I still like the mascara, so it's fine. And then we're going to look at my edges. Oh my gosh, they definitely didn't turn out how I wanted them to turn out, but hey, we move, it's fine. And I'm going to put my hair up into a ponytail and leave 2 strands down. I really like this hairstyle. It looks super sleek, super stylish and trendy. So this is kind of my go-to hairstyle these days. It's really easy to achieve when you have braids. So yeah, it's queen. I'm going to put everything into a pony, flip that shit up. Oh my gosh, am I going to come up again? I do not know. Yes, I am. Okay. So now I'm just going to sort out my pony. She did not come out perfect, but we're going to make it work. And then I'm going to move on to my lips. So I'm using this MAC, I think it was Chestnut or something. I don't know what it is, to be honest. Lip liner. And then first I'm going to kind of powder my lips, because I think when you powder around your lips, it kind of helps the liner to pop a little bit more. So when I'm doing the liner, it doesn't matter if you do it super thick or super thin. I'm just kind of lining my lips because it's all going to blend into each other in the end. And then I'm going to do this crossover bow method I saw somewhere, I don't know, to just kind of get the top of my lip to line a bit cleaner. And again, it doesn't matter how thick or how thin you do the line, because it's going to kind of be an ombre thing. So then I'm going to grab some gloss, and that just helps everything to kind of come together, if you see what I meant with the ombre lip. And I am done. Yes, slay queen. Oh wait, now I'm done. Yes.